Hello everybody, this is Shiro and Shadow, and today you heard that right, we are going to be playing Sonic CrossWorlds with you, the audience. Now why is this, you may ask? Well, it's 2026 and I need to start socializing with people, but on top of that, I want to make sure that people know that yes, you are indeed allowed to basically play this with me, and I will add you as a friend in the game. Now granted, yes, I do want to make sure that people remember whether you have it on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, I can add you. Now, when I do this, I'm going to make sure that you all know that I do want to get to enjoy this with you, and I want to be able to have you have a good time. Now, I will have to figure out voice communication, since I know you guys like to use voice chat. Some of you might not, but to be fair, I am going to have to see about making sure that this gets done. Oh, and if you're wondering what that rip sound is, that's X-Fire. Now why? Because here's the thing. So, just so people are aware, yes, I have been playing this for a little bit. So Kina still is just borrowing it from her account, so it's under the family share plan. So if I don't have you on my friends list yet, send me a DM and I will make sure to add you. Because I'm going to need to start making sure I add people. Some I have already, and some of you I do not have yet. Nope, I'm not going to cancel that request. I'm going to make sure I add. So I will create... Alright. Well, if you don't have it yet, don't worry about it, but yes. If you want to add me, my ID is 108-056-3325. So for those of you that don't have me, go ahead and add me now. I will give you that option. Keep that over there. I'll make it so I can see. Alright, so I'm gonna do... I can't send you the link. Oh, that's X-Fire. For those of you that don't know what that is, that was a program long before Discord even existed. Long before. So, that's why when you hear it play, that just means I have essentially that. If you don't, yeah, so for those of you that wonder why I keep X-Fire around, because this came back, I miss it a lot, and I actually did like it better than Discord because it was very easy to chat with people. Not to mention, it kept track of your games, it was very simple, it wasn't a pain in the ass. Yeah, because I keep it on all the time because I chat with some people on it, because I'm part of a old time bunch where I actually used it. Because I did use X-Fire from like 2005 all the way to 2014 when it shut down. Like, I used to use it all the time. And I might go back to using not Discord, TeamSpeak at some point, but I'll have to get a dedicated computer to host that up to 32 people at a time. Which means if those of you that wonder if it's for collaborations, yes, it will be, but you'll have to have it on your computer though.
Do it.
So if you keep hearing Xfire go back every single time, that's just its wait. That's just how I respond to messages. And since I have a third monitor, I can read the chat from Xfire, so I can see what people are saying. Doesn't it get annoying? Not really. To me, it feels like home. I like having it around, and I think more people should be using it. If you need to find it, I will put the link in the description, or I'll put it in the chat, so that way you can see what it's worth. Now, there's no voice chat on Xfire yet, but it will come soon, I hope.
Go. Go. You.
Alright, hold on. Give me a moment to finish this race, bud. Hold on.
Farewell.
Just hang tight and I'll get back to you. I do mean that.
Random track.
Ow. Alright, have a good night. Dang it, Bobbin.
Final lap. Too slow.
Let's see.
Maximum power. Finish!
There we go.
Of course.
Perfect. We got third place. Just like that. Excellent. Alright, so before I forget, not bad. Not
As expected.
bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, before we do anything, alright, let me get this call real quick. So hold on 1 second here. Alright. Hey, how's it going? I'm good. Yeah, like I said, if you're wondering why I keep Xfire around, I keep it because I figured since it's the grandfather of Discord, and since it's finally back after so long it's been gone, I can't say I'm disappointed it exists because it was a great program. Actually, yes, that would be much appreciated, actually. Let's see if I can join people's lobbies and shit. Oh yeah, for those of you who are able to hear us in the chat, let us know. Can you hear him? Yeah. Yeah. 202. Oh, 4020 4602. Well, isn't this a treat? You're damn right it is. Yeah, so like I said, I will be planning to see if I can get a spare system just for setting up TeamSpeak, and I'll plan on getting that going. Thank you. Let me see if I need to do some upgrades on it. Actually, I might. There we go. How many? Not bad. Someone else actually gifted me this game, believe it or not. Yeah, I got the deluxe edition for basically someone decided they wanted me to play it because I played the demo and I must have inspired them because I got so decent at this game. They decided to just say, hey, what are you doing without that game? Come on.
Hey guys!
Yeah. I suppose so. Not too bad, actually. It's just the start of the new year, but I'm pretty much fine. I mean, I already got my internet better. It's more stabilized than it used to be. I mean, I got 2 gig down and 20... No, not 22 up. 200 meg up. Excuse me. I've got to remember to read my specifications. Yes.
Very well.
I'm hoping to get to 500 subs, but I'm also hoping to at least try to get my YouTube channel monetized of sorts, but also to the point where I can actually, you know, do more streams for you guys at more point in time. I have a rule on my channel. I do not discuss religion or politics because I think the audience would not like that. As much as I would love to talk about it, but unfortunately, it's not something I authorize. It's not because of political correctness. It's because I don't think people would like the channel that does that because my channel's not designed for it. Now, could the...
Good. Good.
I was gonna say, I haven't designed the channel to be like that, because my channel's been that way for 19 years. Hello, Star. How you doing? Don't worry. That's why I have my third monitor, so I can read chat and play at the same time. But yeah, just so you know, Star, I actually have someone like I'm chatting with in real time, so basically it's the first time I'm actually collaborating with somebody.
Random track.
I gotta learn this game, like I said, I gotta learn a lot. Hi. Sorry, that was a Kina is the person that lives with me. She's my my wife. Nope. No.
Final lap!
Least favorite? I'm sure a lot of things are excellent. No, it's what's his name? Well, it's him, idiot. Yeah, Valentino. It is, but you can like just normal swearing is fine. You can say fuck if you want to. I don't really care. Like it's just you can't say anything like genuinely offensive or racist. That's all. Not necessarily, no. I mean, you gotta remember, I've sworn on my channel a little bit, but I've done that.
Unacceptable.
I have not had a chance to watch all of season 1 and 2, so I can't really get a chance to really say much of anything of that caliber.
Okay, season 1 I got through, but season 2, not yet.
She hasn't gone through season 2 yet.
Good.
I'm ready for season 3 for Hell of a Boss.
I've seen only, like, what, the pilot, and that's it? I haven't watched the rest of it after that?
I tried to get you to watch the rest of it with me.
Oh, a clown. How lovely. I hate clowns. You hate everything, don't you, Shadow? Except this fish sandwich. What does that have to do with anything?
Fish.
Good.
You down. Get down. Now.
I have a kitten that's like about almost a year old, and she's literally getting into things. She's like trying to sit on my original Xbox game collection because she likes to lay there. So
Yeah, you'll sit there, but not there. Turd of a cat.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing about the cat. If you have food, she will try to do the food tax with you. But, well, it's just kind of...
Down. Get down.
She's such a klutz, but God, I can't really deny how adorable she is, though. For me, I'm a neutral.
Hey, guys.
For her, I think she
Hey, guys.
probably might pick Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel. Which one would you pick for the rest of your life to watch?
Probably both.
Both, but me, I'm neutral.
Because you haven't seen all of them.
I heard of them, but I've not seen all of them.
Hey guys!
I know, that's why I said both.
Greetings.
Shadow, don't even think about joking like that. Oh, I got plenty I could say. I just don't want to. Uh-huh. I can see you trying to snicker over there, Shadow. Don't try to fool me.
Back it up, man.
Yeah, I don't do deals with a fucking, what, radio announcer? I would be careful with how you say that, Shadow, because like I said, some are worse than others.
No.
I'd rather make a deal with a fish sandwich. Oh, please. Like, I don't make a deal with a fucking pimp. Yeah, no, I don't do deals. I would have just gone pirated, but that's not my jurisdiction to say that. But yeah, I will say this, I have some games I might plan to play in 2026 though.
Random track.
Probably Marvel Wolverine, I don't know yet. GTA 6 is a bit of a debatable one for me. We'll see. But then again, do you really want to pay $100 for the game? Seriously? Neither do I. I mean, you gotta remember, last year I did try to play the original Wolverine Uncaged edition. Funny how that game works, but I can't get the Transformers one to work at all. I tried. Any of them, it doesn't work. It's something. I mean, even if I tried to buy a copy of the game, I doubt it would work. Good luck getting a key. Yeah, I have that. It works, kind of. But unfortunately for that, you know. What's that? Voice edition? Maybe.
Finish! This can't be.
Oh, and I suppose I'm not part of this? Kennedy, what are you doing? I just thought I'd see what the hell you guys are playing. I thought this game is very exciting.
Good.
Oh, I got food? No, I ain't from South Park. I was once president of the United States until 1963, so I get to finally be here. And where the hell have you been all this time? Unlike you, I've been sleeping for so long, I haven't had a chance to be back on the channel. Well, then again, you are allowed to be on my channel at some point in time, so yeah, you are basically free to do so. But what games can I play? I've been trying to see what games are available. That depends. No problem. So, what exactly are we playing here? A racing game? Yep, we are. How are anyone else doing on the stream tonight? Everyone else doing okay? I know it was a late start, but we're getting going.
guys. Let's go.
All right.
Meh.
Let's go!
See ya.
Okay!
Nice. Hey guys.
We're
Nice.
just starting to get into a race.
Nice.
But yeah, I will plan on getting. Go ahead.
I got a question for you and Akina.
All right, what is it?
Have you both ever had acne on your back before?
Actually,
Just
yes.
curious.
Yeah, I have. It's not fun, and she's had it too. It's pain. We've dealt with it.
No, what?
Acne on the back. Yeah, that's very painful.
I hated that.
Specialty that helps get rid of the pimples.
Go.
I do have Minecraft, by the way, but I'm not good at it though. So please don't try to assume I can actually play it, because I'm really not that good at it. Like I tried a couple times on YouTube. Yeah, but even then, I can't get used to some tricks. No. I think you gotta remember they use the fist, not the shells here. The box.
Roulette roll. Too slow.
Okay, is that some Sonic bar? Oh, where is it Oh, the original one.
Unleash.
I
Final
can
lap.
play, I mean, I do have that for Insig for Zimu. I can play on.
Not good.
I have a way of getting the bomb, so I pretty much can find it. It's not hard. It's on the site.
Now's my
I will
chance.
say it here. Yeah, later. Like not on my stream. Again, I do have Zimu, and I do have some of the original Sonic games on the Xbox. I can play sometime on stream. That's for 360. I don't have the Xbox 360 working yet. And I don't have Project 06 full. I do need to get there though. Okay. If Sega were to redo the game properly this time, if they were going to redo it, they need to remember, don't
This
screw up
can't
controls,
be.
don't screw up the way it's supposed to play, and for the love of God, fix the loading screens. I almost wanted to smash the disc. Okay, that part I don't.
Good.
Voice acting's fine, I'm not too worried about it, but the loading screens were constant. They were, like, almost wanted to make me light my hair on fire playing that. Oh, trust me, there are compilations of how long the loading screens are. Like, literally, if you combine them all, it would take like a half hour.
No, get down. Get down.
Take every single loading screen, combine them all on a 360. If you were to record it, put exactly all of them together, and you could get like up to a half hour of nothing but a loading screen. Move to another world. Loading screen. Interact with another person. Loading screen. Get done talking to a person. Loading screen. It is a nightmare. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, what if you put an SSD? Would it be faster? Probably. But then again, you'd still have the loading screen. It'd probably be like up to 15 minutes. It's still annoying. Just not executed right. He's not a bad actor. I won't make fun of him for that. He's not the problem. It's just, I don't know what they were trying to do with Mephiles. Like, what exactly was the point? Because it sounds like to me they didn't really have a script for what he was supposed to do. Well, yeah, okay, just do my shadow, but what does that have to do with the story? If I... Even if I wanted to just, you know, play the game, that's fine, but if you're gonna have a villain, at least try to be interesting, but don't, you know... Exactly. Like... Plus, you already know the memes of Elise and Sonic. It's like, do I really care? No, but honestly, Sonic 06, that basically Sonic saves a princess called Princess Elise, and there's a scene where once Sonic is dead, she kisses him to bring him back to life. I kid you not. How about I get a 360 and actually put a capture card, let you play the game yourself and find that answer out. Yeah, I'm talking about it, yes. I can find a copy of Sonic 06, which, good lord, I did watch some reviews of it. It's terrible. Like, it's, at least the 360 version is not as bad as the PlayStation. The PlayStation was worse.
Good.
It's worse than the 360 version. And no, for those who are wondering, you cannot play Sonic 06 on the Series X or X. Thank God it is not compatible. I would be wanting to throw my controller.
Random track.
I don't know what it is about this ghost. I guess he's supposed to be like the Bowser shell, but honestly, a little overpowered, don't you think? That's what I'm saying.
Unleash.
I haven't played Shadow Generations yet, so I can't really comment on that. Tina says it's okay, but honestly, for me, I'm not even sure if people want me to play. I could if they want me to, but I keep debating if I want to play it, but then again, if enough people persuade me, I'll consider it. Well, if there's no grounds for me to play it, why am I wasting my time? I'm not gonna... That's like, okay, yeah, I can play the game, but if it's not worth anyone's
Final light.
I'd rather be playing Postal 2 because there's the remaster of that coming out soon. I look forward to getting it. And yes, I'm looking forward to Postal 2 VR. And if you're probably playing it, well, guess what? As they say in Postal 2, fuck you. Oh yeah, they do. Postal Dude actually does say that. And by the way, just so you know, in Postal 2, for those of you that haven't played the game, yes, it's fun. It's a very different game. It does satirize a lot of things. And yeah, you can literally use a cat as a silencer to basically silence your weapon. How do you do this? You take the end of the rifle or your shotgun and shove it right up the cat's ass.
Oh, no.
You don't... Yes, that's what Postal 2 is famous for. It's controversial, yes, But guess what? You can light people on fire. You can even pee on people in the game. And yes, you can use a machete and you can chop people to pieces if you want to. The game is...
Honey?
Nope.
No! Do not give me ideas!
It is literally by running with scissors themselves.
Honey, my mental brain, not in a good state right now.
Postal 2 is a fun game when you're depressed. That's what I do.
Hey guys!
Trust me, it's fun.
Honey, think about it. Down the rabbit hole, it's bad.
But playing Postal 2 allows you to cure yourself of it.
Not really. It'll make it worse for me.
What was that one game that was made by a Spanish company that went bang? Alice Fruit Madness or something?
Alice Madness Returns, I do have that game, and I do need to play it more of it, but that's only for Halloween.
What did you find to play with?
Is it politically incorrect?
Popcorn.
Nonsense.
It's a mature rated game.
Honey, kitten's playing with a piece of popcorn.
Cat's playing with it.
Hey guys!
Cat's playing with a piece of popcorn, that's funny.
Hey!
She's a kitten.
She's a kitten, but it's adorable. Ruby Rose 343. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hold on, let me take care of something real fast. Go click on that. Yes, sir. No, I gotta do something real
You're about
fast.
to be in the race.
Crap, hold on. I gotta log in. I'll log in Xfire after I'm done. Give me a second. I just said care of that. But yes, I'm going to be trying to get more games I haven't been able to play since like 2003 onto my channel, so I might get still life soon. That is on my abandonware, so I will see if I can get that. But then again, I could try playing on Xbox though, so I'll test that. I will see about getting that. We'll see. But yeah, I will be getting more games to play on the channel though. The only one I don't think I'll be able to get to work fully is CrossWorlds 2, which I do need to get into playing the full game of it. Nope, mine.
Frenzy time!
Because Postal 2 is fun, it's worth playing.
Too slow.
Oh yeah, another game I might consider bringing to the channel for the first time in its history is Bad Day LA, so I might bring that. We'll see. Kind of played it, but I may go back to starting over with it, so I'll probably bring it to the channel again.
Final lap!
Yeah, I might get that game again. We'll see. I have it on Steam. What made you get rid of it?
Now's my chance.
Yeah, your Steam account should still be there. Just log into it and you're good to go. Just reset it if you forget it. As long as you remember the email you registered with, there you go.
Finish!
This can't
He's asking
be.
what our thoughts on Infinite are. I mean, he's an okay villain, I guess, but I'm not exactly sure I would say he's, like, the
Good.
best, but he's not the, like, worst. Like, at most, I probably would say, decent. Hang on. Alright. Alright, let me get...
That he was. No, you go.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just gonna do something.
Alright.
Don't even think about looking at.
Alright, let me see what my password is for this. But yeah, if you do want to add me on Xfire, feel free. I have no problem adding people because, like I said, I'm all happy to use Xfire because guess what? It doesn't invade your privacy, and on top of that, they actually leave you alone.
Wait, doesn't Discord do that? Or.
Hun, you gotta pick a course.
Shit, hold on. Alright. I already did.
I know you won't be able to get that at the time. Hey, kitty cat, get out of the box!
Which box? Oh, she's trying to get into that one?
I don't know. Jasper ate the first popcorn that she was playing with. On your about to go in the game.
It's just picking a level.
Yeah, which is about to start.
Hey, Koki, would you like to know what some people fear about
And it's starting.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Some people want the internet to be.
Yeah, we don't really know. Because they like to sim over anything female, I guess. I don't know. Don't worry. It's not. But yes, there are people that simp over female versions of anything. Then again, if you ever decide to do that for main OC, then I don't know. But you have to get used to.
Sloppy.
Kraken Bay!
You're just a snuggle fire. Snuggle fire is like a vampire, but except wants cuddles. Snuggles. That's usually what that means with somebody. Or fair and triangle. I don't know. Fine. Ways, I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, you do try too hard. You and I do. Yeah, the game.
Final
I
lap!
remember she basically able to play it because I get share it with my account, so she has access to playing it. Yeah, she did play a little bit today. She's on Twitter though, not YouTube. But if you wanted to come back to YouTube, send support, letting her know that yes, it's worth for her to be on here. Yeah. No, someone else did.
Unleash.
Finish!
He already is.
Unacceptable.
Oh, crap. Hold on. too. Alright,
I swear your dog is gonna drive me nuts, honey.
Hey, well done for getting sixth place, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
I think I could give Akina a shout out on YouTube. I think you know.
I know. She deserves the support. And people should remember that, yeah, she tries to be exactly that. She's just, you know. Mm-hmm.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, she's not a bad person. She's a sweetheart.
Just if you push my buttons, I can be pussy too.
Yeah, I'm not like I said, I don't exactly have to just have anybody, that's the thing. I try to treat people with respect. See, that's the thing with me as a content creator, is I'm not exactly like the modern YouTubers. I'm more I'll listen to my audience, and at least I try to acknowledge people, even if they don't have the best of everything.
And yet, you managed to capture my heart.
Because I actually work for it. Because like I said, on my channel, elitism dies here. So, I don't allow elitism on my channel. It stays dead.
Let's go.
Elitism is a prejudice that you think you're better than everyone else because you have more subs than somebody, but here's the thing. I've been on YouTube for 19 years, so I'm a lot older than people think on the channel, on this website's history, so they can't take that.
Hey guys! Hey guys!
Yep. Then this year, it's going to be 20 years, so been on YouTube for officially 2 decades. Come December 1st.
Goodbye.
This year, yep. Yeah. What? That's good. That's good you got that, but remember, driving is a very, very, very big responsibility, you know. Trust me, she's seen me driving. Yeah, if someone gets in my way, my New York side comes out, and it ain't good.
And I try to calm that New Yorker side.
You do, but like I said, I'm just the kind of person you don't want to get in my way if you try to do anything.
Go! Go!
Please. She's seen me do that a couple of times, like in LA Noire. I don't know if you've seen me play it recently with her, but yeah, I'm not the kind of person that likes when people get in my way. Yeah, but Shadow jokingly calls her a grandmother that takes too long. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. It's just Shadow just doesn't like how she drives so slow, and basically, I'm fine with it, but Shadow's like, we got cases to do, let's go. Yeah.
Random track.
No, it's just, see, LA Noire is a detective game where it's like you have to solve murders, arsons, thefts, car-related. Yes. You have to deal with all sorts of things. It also touches on topics of, you know, like that. It's very dark, but it's a game that I don't mind. I played it. I haven't beat the game, but I want to. If you don't have the game, if it's on sale, please, for the love of God, pick it up. It's on Steam. It is. It is. They did remaster it on console, so if you do want to play it, go for it, but please have a guide, since it can get very confusing on these cases. You basically have the guide because it's new to you, because some of these cases can get very difficult due to the fact that there are very detailed things you gotta pay attention to. And like I said, the game itself, overall, yeah, I'm gonna give it like maybe a respectable 9 out of 10, because it does need better enhancements for PC, and yeah, it does sometimes, Well, if you use the 60 FPS patch, which I would say be careful, tread lightly. Yeah, last time I played it, the game literally broke to the point where my character went flying out for no reason. Yeah, Gina can tell you that story. She actually laughed a lot of times when we didn't play it originally. It would glitch a lot, and it was funny. Like, literally, the moment you punch somebody, they went flying. Or the moment you open the car door, it disappears. I have that now. I got that one on sale for like pretty cheap.
This can't be.
Still waiting for you to get me red.
Yeah, I waited till it was like about $2 when I got the deluxe edition of that game, Battlefield 5. I haven't played it, but I might try it on my stream. I don't know. Yeah, it was on sale like dirt cheap, and I figured, you know what? Fuck it, I'd rather buy it. I didn't buy it for so long because I wasn't happy with how EA ran the game, but it's okay now. But I haven't like actually tried getting into a match with it though. Yeah.
Hey, Goldkeys, what are your thoughts on the PS5 Pro? Like, honest thoughts.
I'm not paying $700 for a fucking 3DO-like console with that price. I'm sorry, but the answer is a fuck you no. I'm not paying $700 for a console that barely does anything. You better just get the PS5 Slim. Screw the Pro. It doesn't change much. Come on, Sony.
Except for GTA 6, where it will be running at 60 frames per second on the Pro.
Yeah, but then again, here's the question. What good is the Pro if you have games that don't even utilize it fully like they should? And on top of that, I'm not happy with... Like, the specs are okay for it, I guess, but... Come on, Sony, you could have done better than that. You could have picked a different price, but you picked the price of the 3DO from 1993 and you thought that was a good idea? Really? No. Come on. Come on. I'm not paying $700 for a console. No. My PC is like $8 grand for a reason, because at least I know the specs of it. It justifies the price. But I'm not paying $700 for a console. No. Yeah, that's how much the PC actually costs, because it has a 16-core, 128 gigs of RAM, plus an NVMe that's got 8 gigs of storage, or 8 terabytes of storage, excuse me. My brain does not want to process right now. And I have 18 terabyte storage for the mechanical drive, and a 1 terabyte for the OS. Yeah, because guess what? The last time I had a laptop, it sucked for doing anything. And I got bored with the fact I couldn't really do any gaming on it, so I said, you know what? No. It had to be done.
No. No.
Yeah, Ultra 016 helped me with that, so I've been trying to make up to him for basically doing all that. Yes, I know him in real life. He's actually on YouTube, but he doesn't stream much, but he should. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's some... I don't think I've really watched much of someone's content. I don't usually give my opinion on YouTubers that much. I really don't. I do, but I try to be give or take. I usually try not to do much of it. Now remember, I'm kind of an old-time YouTuber where it's like, when you respect a content creator, it's one thing, but when you're an ass, yeah, you don't deserve support. Which I recall. Bet you didn't. Yeah, Discord's glitched again.
Now's my
Yeah,
chance.
it's the cough, and I'm trying to get my cough because
Final lap.
yeah.
Unleash.
I got a second.
Finish.
I should have done better.
Yep.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Let me check my... Which one? We drive on the right. Yeah, we drive on the right.
Hey guys!
We're not like that type of thing, yeah. But, you know. I'm hoping to. I've been dealing with this cough issue for a while.
Yeah, I made him go to the doctors.
Well, no, you kind of had me go because of the fact that it was driving you crazy, and on top of that,
Not only that, I literally had to take you to the ER that day too.
you mean, I wasn't ER, that was urgent care.
Somewhat urgent care, ER, whatever.
Anyway.
Is it an angel dust?
No problem. Let's see, it's about 3 a.m. my time, so later today I probably will consider maybe doing, you know, no stream of a different game. I might bring back Doom Eternal. I'll try to do Ancient Gods Part 1 again. I might have to start over so I can get more used to it. Ultra Nightmare, with basically one life, you fuck up, you go all the way back to the beginning until you actually get to the end of the game. It'll progress, but you have to do the same thing. It's tough. I was stupid enough to play it the first time by myself because I'd never played it before, but then I put on Ultra Violence and it's pretty fun though. But I did pretty good though. I don't know if you saw the short I did like for 60 seconds when I originally did play the game. Like, I literally beat the boss in that. Like, I was literally fighting like one of the toughest guys in the game, and I killed him with a single shot to the face.
Of course.
What remote was that?
Let's just say sometimes this level loves to screw me over. Now remember, I'm not good at every level, so don't be surprised if I suck balls in some things. Well, look, with all due respect, guys, I haven't played this game in a while, so at least my excuse is valid for this one. Because now I gotta get back to familiarize myself with all these levels.
Sweet Mountain.
Yep. Joe Nut. It's a classic ship, to be honest with you. It's a classic ship because, let's be honest, Sonic and Amy are kind of the original couple, because remember back in Sonic CD, that's when Amy Rose was introduced for the first time. And here's my question. Do you realize that doesn't always mean romantic? It could just be like they're just good, like, good friends. You know, when you ship someone, that doesn't mean they're like lovers. You know that, right? Yeah. If you ship someone like as friends, I mean, think about it. I know this might be a controversial take, but I'm gonna say this. You do realize Sonic and Tails are like brothers, right? Like, they're kind of like brothers. They're not really anything beyond that. Because, remember, Tails was introduced in the second game of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, so don't tell me that they're not brothers. I think they are. Well, again, those that ship them in such a way that they should makes me go, yeah, you missed the point. They are like brothers. They're not anything else. I know that for years because I played it. You gotta remember, the game came out, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 came out in 1992. I was alive when that game came out, so I'm older than those games. So Sonic made claim,
This can't be.
you know, 30, you know, for 30 years and stuff like that. But guess what? I'm 5 years older than the game, so yeah, Sega, I'm a lot older than your game, so don't try me.
Good.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of games I remember from 2000 and the 90s, so I'm a lot older than a lot of games. So if you tell me Red Alert 2, I was about the time that came out. I've been playing it since 2000, so don't give me that excuse. The game's gonna be 26 years old this year.
Can you hand me the blanket that's in
Yep.
the bag?
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, you gotta remember that, you know, this is why I don't ship anything. I don't do that because I don't waste my time. So, if people have a problem with that, well, as the Russians would say, tough darts.
The buttons are coming along.
Don't worry about it. What's my rank
Hello.
currently? About a B.
Mine's an E.
Yeah, that's why I've been getting my rank skill up on this game. It's a C+. I'm not paying attention to my thing here. I'm almost a B. Getting close to it.
I think I'm an E.
You're about getting close to a D.
Yeah, that's what.
And by the way, for those of you that don't know, yes, original Xbox Live is back. It's called Insignia Live, and it is free. So if you have Zemu and you want to play original Xbox Live games with me, create an account for free, and I will gladly consider taking up on that. Okay, what did you find? Yeah, if you want to play that online and it works, you are allowed to just get it. There's a special kit you can get for Insignia Live. If you don't soft mod the system, you can actually play online. There's a guide how to do it, and they have a thing you can use to do it. So if you have a hardware copy of the original Xbox and you don't want to soft mod it, well, guess what? You're in luck. They have that considered for people, so And if you do want to play a game right now, you can play Mortal Kombat Armageddon online. You can play the original Halo 2, and yes, it actually does work. I played it. Yes. So I basically am one of the original Halo 2 players because the game shut down April 15, 2010. And yes, Don Matrick, I still don't forgive you for that one, so don't try me. I don't care if... Don Matrick was the one in charge of that at the time. He's the one that oversaw the execution of the original Xbox Live shutdown, and I'm not happy. Yeah, back when the 360 was still a thing, he thought it was a good idea to say, hey, you know what we need to do? We need to increase the friends limit from 100 to 1,000. Yeah, and because of that, guess what? A lot of the games that used to play online are coming back. The only ones that haven't come back yet are Battlefield Modern Combat, Burnout Takedown, and Revenge, along with GoldenEye, Rogue Agent, and the original Madden games. So, if you're looking to play Fight Night Round 2 and Round 3, yeah, you can play the single player of it, but you can't play it online yet. So if you want to play a game online through Insignia, you're going to have to be patient because they're going to try and work on getting the servers to work, but it'll take time. The EA ones are more complicated than the ones for the original Xbox. They got the Halo 2 working, they have Mortal Kombat Armageddon working. The only one they haven't been able to get is a few other ones. They're trying to get some of the deer hunting games to work. They actually did. They got some of the Cabela games working. Yep, there is a total of 199 current games supported on Insignia Live.
This can't be.
Yep, go to their website when you can and look up on it. You actually can play it online. And if you want to play it easier on your computer, get Zemu and I can help you get the files and do it actually for you. And then when you're able to when you do have it working and you can get it online, you can actually create an account for free. You have to use a fake credit card. Please do not use a real one. Nope. It's you put the number 4 and all ones straight across. And then you can put whatever, expiration date you want and that kind of thing. And yes, I would strongly advise you do not, I will say this again, do not put your real address when registering online for this. They discourage you from doing that because it's not real Xbox Live. You're not actually paying for anything. It's just to bypass it so they basically will leave you alone. And then what you want to remember is when you recover your account, you need to pick a number you know. Do not use a real phone number. Please remember the one that you use. So if you have the last 4 digits of that fake phone number, you will need that to recover your account if you want to use this on Zemu. If you wish to do so, you can add people on the system. On Zemu, there is a command if you want to use voice chat. However, it is not perfect. It does have bugs. So if you want to test it to see if there are any flaws, let Insignia team know. Let the Zemu team know. The people behind Zemu will try to fix it so it actually works, so you have an actual Xbox communicator for the emulator. And yes, you can actually chat online.
Great.
So,
let's go.
That's why you have to be willing to test it out, make sure it completely works. Yep. I have the ROMs for the original game, so if you want me to send you all the files, I can do that, and that will take time, so TeamViewer will probably have to be your best bet, and I have to send you every single file, and I do have Shadow the Hedgehog for the emulator. Yep, I have it. I don't know if that's officially a thing, but who knows. Oh, and if you want a good game to play on Zemu, I recommend playing the original Suffering. Do not try to play the PC version. The game itself is bugged. If you want the best experience, play the game on Zemu, but I usually play it during my Halloween event. If you haven't seen the Halloween series where I played The Suffering, go ahead and check. If you want to, you can do a stream marathon. We can give your thoughts and opinions on the gameplay. And I did play it on the hardest difficulty mode. And no, I did not turn it down ever. Yep. I've even played Halo 2. I played the original Halo on Legendary. And I will definitely plan on playing Halo 2 when I get a chance to on the Master Chief Collection once I finish the original Halo. I know. But hopefully it'll be cross-play compatible, and they're also remastering the game on PC. So I'm going to probably pick it up again on Steam like the dork I am, because apparently I'm curious to see what they do with this one. They don't fuck it up. So far they haven't fucked up the Master Chief Collection too badly since the original launch, but it's still a bit of a mess. Yeah. To be honest with you, with Halo, I can make an exception and play it with the actual, you know, controller, but at the same time, I kind of like mouse and keyboard, but usually with games on PC, I play with mouse and keyboard, but I do make a rare exception where I can play it,
Final lap!
with a controller. Depending if the controls on PC are bad, I'll play it with a controller. If it's good, I'll play it with
Now's my chance.
Fourth place, but no, 5th and 6th, so I'm trying to do a bit more. I know, you're probably ahead.
Finish!
Embarrassing.
No, it's not the worst. Yeah. I'm 6, so you're about a little bit ahead of me, so that's okay. No.
Good.
Oh, I'm this close to getting 600, okay. Yeah, almost up to the next rank. You're already playing, you're already over there comfortable, so I think I'll do alright. Mm-hmm. Maybe next race, hon, but I'm gonna finish this up.
Damn. Fine.
Next race, once I'm done with this race, I will. Oh, cool. I got $3.66 coming. Oh, wait, it was just sent to my... Wait, what? Oh. Your payout was $3.66 is on its way. Okay, it'll take about 2 to 3 business. Oh, hey, at least I got... Hey, at least I got a little bit of money from a Patreon, so... It's not that much, but hey. It's free to make, but you can set the price how you want, though. Just don't set it too high.
Hey guys!
Yeah, you can upload stuff like that for games and stuff, as long as you stay within TOS, of course. But yes, most games, they don't really worry about it, so they're good. Yeah, but don't, like I said, it just, as long as you follow the rules, you're good. There are some people that have actually violated TOS before. It's just some people, depending on who they are. But it, like I said, Patreon's a little controversial because they have gotten into things they shouldn't. But I'm fine with it as long as I can, you know, get enough supporters on there. I could probably do more for you guys. So, like, if you, like I could probably, you know, depending on what it is, probably could do computer builds for people, even though it might be outrageously expensive to do, but I'd be willing to take that risk because I want people to game properly and have more power to create. Here. I'm actually first for a moment. I did say he can get annoying and get on my nerves, so.
Farewell.
Perfect.
Galactic Parade!
You.
Oh, not this first thing. Oh wait, I actually outran it? Wait, that never happens. How? Ow. Oh, I see. Nice try. That was the bomb. Damn it! I was so close! I was so close.
Embarrassing.
I was so close. Yeah, I know, I get that, but holy fuck was that interesting. I got 5th. Dude, you're 2nd. Alright, what did I get? Oh, a B minus.
Better.
Alright.
Keep it up.
I'm gonna let the werecat take over this one on my account. She's gonna try it. Oh, he says hi to you, by the way. Alright. I know, just making sure. But either way, yes, I do have plans to try to do more, so.
Hey guys. Very well.
We've been about an hour and 22 minutes. I started late because they needed something to eat, and also on top of that, well, let's just say, you know, yeah, it took me a little bit because I had to go walk home and do everything else.
I'm guessing you stopped by Circle K?
No, I stopped by Square Yellow because I figured I wanted to put someone in a square and watch them get crushed to death. Of course I stopped at Circle K.
What brought me a drink? Like their fountain drinks?
I could have done that, but they're like 99 cents, but I was like, no. I'll have to wait till next pay and do that, and I'll see.
Waiting. It takes forever. Also, hon, look at your aura. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. I will say this though, I do want to see in 2026 a remaster of Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 would be nice because I really want to play it. Red Alert 2 is actually one of the greatest RTS games. And I also love 0 Hour, and I love the one game I wish did get a remaster it deserves is Command & Conquer Renegade. It's a first-person Command & Conquer, but it's such a good game though.
Nice!
Yeah. But still, if I can get a chance to stream that, I would. Because I want to be able to play that game properly with people, or for people to see how the story goes.
So A is the accelerator.
Yep.
Why did you put it as an A?
Because that's the controls I'm used to.
I'm used to this being an accelerator.
Well, that's why I said you can change. It's why I'll let you change it later.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. We can actually go first. Oh.
Like I said, I may be a rare bird, but that's because I actually have more common sense than a lot of these YouTubers. No offense.
Go. Go.
Yeah, because I don't like to treat my audience like garbage. I try to treat them like they're human and actually treat them like adults.
Too slow.
Sorry if Akina's not used to the control scheme I have. And what was that about criticizing me for falling off because I haven't played this game in a while? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Random track.
Yeah. But like I said, I do try to, you know, at the very least. Okay, you can send Mr. Booface at him.
Frenzy. Ho ho.
Sloppy.
Can you stop running into the wall, please? That would be great. Alright, when we get done with this, I need to get back to the main areas that I need to quickly sustain my controls.
Yeah. I am not okay with this.
Final
I've been
lap.
also trying to get more into VR chat a little bit, so I am trying to do more, like, host hangouts. Yeah. I did a Christmas event, which was actually pretty good. It was pretty funny, though. Yeah. It's 4 hours and 8 minutes long, but you'll definitely enjoy it. Yeah, I hosted it because it was a Christmas event, and plus I wanted to have people who didn't get a chance to, you know, hang around people or anything. I figured I'd do that out of the fact it was a holiday season. Well, not just kindness of the heart, but because I care about what people go through, and I don't want people feeling left out.
Embarrassing.
Now, I will say this though, folks. If you have games you really want me to play, at least understand if I can get them to capture, great. If I can't play them, it's because they're either too old or they're very glitchy to do, but we'll see. Yeah, just for the moment. I just need to get the controls fixed. I'll let her.
I was already heading for the big.
Hey guys! Go. Go. Sloppy.
Oh yeah!
Oloska!
Now's my chance.
Final lap!
Farewell.
Boost!
Oh, sorry. I forgot that my mic is muted. My apologies. I was eating a snack and I forgot to put it back on, put the mic back on. But yes, I was
Unacceptable.
trying to say Akina's very competitive, so. Took away 5 fair points, huh? Funny, he hasn't taken away anything from me yet.
That's because you haven't left any games at all.
Not out of things I
That's what the fair
control.
games are.
Good.
I know, but the only reason that it quote doesn't do that because it knows when the connection crashed. There's nothing it can do about it.
Right. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you just disbanded it. So
So am I putting it back online and then?
yeah, back online. So I need to. I think the session ID is there, but we'll see. Oh, go to the friends list. Yeah, I was gonna say, there you go. RB, there you go. Go right there. Go there. Yep. Add. Accept. Thank you.
Okay, I'm working. Ah!
You should know how the controls are. Alright. Wait to lobby. 10.
I never had any friends on here, so how was I supposed to know?
You kind of could figure that out because you played this game. You played me play it multiple times. It's not that difficult.
But see, you have no phone.
I know because they know when my connection's crashed, there's nothing to do about it. Why would they get mad at me when Xfinity loves to be a dick sometimes? It does that. Yep. Yes.
Right, here you go. Have fun.
Alright, RB.
Yes, RB.
This one.
Yes. RB.
And no, we're not talking about Arby's, the restaurant. Yeah, I know, but some people, when if you say Arby, it sounds like you're talking about Arby's. I'm like, no, we're not talking about Arby's. It's just the button.
Now
Try-
I'm wanting a fucking Arby's. Then again, we're gonna go have chicken for today.
Maybe. I put random, so.
Hey guys.
But yeah, I have done, at least I will say for 2025, I'm glad I did at least some reaction content with certain people, and I actually did a voice dub for people too on some things. So, I'll have to send you the link to which one I was part of. It was actually pretty funny. No, No, I didn't use ChatGPT. No, I only use ChatGPT for making antivirus software. I gotta reactivate it so I can have like the plus at least to begin reworking on the rest of the process. I gotta work on that actually. But I also have to make sure that yeah, I try to use ChatGPT only to design stuff. Like, oh, it's this close.
Farewell.
What is the item? What? How do I use my items? Ah. I have not used these controls. Damn it! Oh, this game. Ah! No. I'm gonna use these controls. Hun? I love you. But why are you making me have to deal with this? I'm used to A being the accelerant. Why would you have me play it like this? I'm worse.
Frenzy time!
Yeah, I don't want Arby's. Yeah, thanks for having me not able to use these controls. I suck with these controls. I've changed it back to when I had it. Because good lord is this terrible. Yeah, no, A is not, yeah, A was acceleration, and I had a lot easier to control things with. But good lord, I can't even be used to what this is. It's like I'm playing the controller inverted. I have very strict rules. Any game I play, I don't use inverted controls. I hate inverted controls. I hate inversion controls. I don't know why people play it like that. How? I did fine when I had the original controls. I wasn't too bad, but this is just a nightmare. Yeah, sorry if I'm sucking right now, guys. I know, but we're still getting...
Finish!
Alright, you're putting the controls back, like, now.
Could I?
I prefer RV anyway.
Yeah, on your account, you can have how you want, but me? No. I'm not playing...
You like this.
No, I want it to go back. Put it back. I can do it on the fly. Let's see. Yeah. I love you, but good lord, stop. This is ridiculous.
Never.
Alright, hold on. Oh. Hold on, it's canceling. There you go. See, I held it and it worked. Alright, let me go back to options. Go to... There we go. No. Alright. No. I refuse to go...
He's not in the game.
I know, that's why I'm inviting. Alright, here we go. I know, I gotcha. Good lord. I'm not going back to those controls. What you do on your account is your business. I am not playing with the controls like that. God, no.
I just want the accelerate being RV.
I know, but I'm not trying it that way. That is I know. I tried it and I'm not doing it. No. I should flick your nose for that. I don't use it. That's the thing with my channels. I don't use a camera. I don't at all. Like, I literally have my rule no camera on my chat.
Sir, my nose is now protected.
Yep. I had to discipline the werecat for messing with my controls. Because I don't like when people mess with controls that I can't even figure out because I'm so used to one. I don't always change controls.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, but stop messing with the controls.
Never.
No, not you. You're fine. I'm just saying for her, she's got to stop messing with something that I'm used to because if I'm used to it, I don't want to mess with it. I always turn off inverted controls. That's the one thing I do, is I never change the control scheme unless I practice it. If I want to get used to it, I have to do it in offline mode. And I don't have time to do it in offline mode.
Again.
I love you too, but don't mess with it, please.
No promises.
That terrifies me. I told her don't mess with the controls, but she's like, no promises. I'm like, that terrifies me.
How does that terrify you? I can't make a promise that I can't keep, sir. Leave it. I am going to put everything in its place here.
SpongeBob, why are there racers coming through our town? Why is there a hedgehog here? Can I have a Krabby Patty? Now!
Go.
There we go. Now we
Now's my chance.
Oh no, that's right. You were more dead. But don't worry, I can bring her back to life later. Hey.
On stream! I knew where that was going.
Did you now?
Yes. It's certainly not someone on the phone right now.
My choice then?
Magma Planet.
That you can date a Krabby Patty? I don't know that logic either. And yet somehow the game just decided I tried to hover in the air and it decided to just slam me off the map, but okay. Yeah. It's supposed to be registered for the air and somehow it didn't. It just cut itself out. I don't know how that happens. Snooping as usual. I see you.
Final lap.
There we go. Yes, they are. That's actually terrifying. Next thing you know, we'll have a head crab that runs around like everything else. No, a head crab from like Half-Life. Like, there's some scientist who wants to bring these damn things to life. Trust me, they are terrifying as hell. Can we have it eat the Hollywood elite, please? That would be appropriate.
Now's my chance.
Yes, I do not want elitists alive. I want them to be fed to dinosaurs so they can be their meal.
Finish.
Unacceptable.
Then I'll be sure to send them a head crab as a present to show my appreciation. Let them be eaten by the head crab. Yeah, you could tell I don't really like elitists at all. You could.
Good.
Yeah, if people have a problem with me not liking them, I don't really care. Because I'm at the point where after being trolled and everything else, to the point where I've literally been insulted over the past couple years, yeah, I don't exactly trust so easily. You are fine, so you're okay. But there's some people I do trust, and there's some I'd have to gain my trust. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna blindly forgive people. I don't do that. That's why, like I said, if I get the joke of what it is, that's fine. As long as it's not like super racist or offensive, I don't have a problem with it. But if you're gonna say something that's absolutely offensive on my channel, I will not tolerate that at all. And my audience knows that. Like, I don't allow, like, I have a standard where if I can't say it, you can't say it either. So I don't want people saying like certain words they can say but others can't. Like, if I can't say it, you can't say it, period. Because Because again, if I let one person say it, that means I have to give everyone the power to say, yeah,
Sounds
I want to
good.
make sure that, everyone can say it.
Lovely.
So, just being honest with you, because most YouTubers will not be honest. I will, to a degree. Because there's things I will say yes to, and there's things I won't. Remember, I limit some stuff that can be asked because I try to keep it reasonable.
Hey guys!
I will see about bringing maybe Fortnite back to play with the audience, but I'm not going to do that today. What, festival? Oh, no, the reason why I don't do that, because the music can be heavily copyrighted, and I don't want to take that risk. So, unless there's a round where I can do that, I will, but unfortunately, I have to be very strict on the way things are. That's why I don't play music in Fortnite, because it's very heavily licensed, so I'm like, yeah, no thank you. I would play it. I mean, actually, that is my... Actually, that was something I played during the time I had to battle like the final boss in the Doom Eternal's campaign. I did play that. And I did play it a couple times in Wolfenstein New Order, so... Yep. But again, I will say this. I don't usually express like how I feel on my channel, because I know a lot of people don't really like that, but I make it very rare though. So I do give some insight of what I'm really doing. Yeah, so again, I don't drink alcohol on my channel. That's completely prohibited. I don't allow that type of behavior.
Random track.
What? Oh, cool.
Almost back for more action. See you next time.
But yeah, so for N64 emulation, if I get the actual N64 controller, I'll bring Mario Kart 64 to the platform, so that'll be cool. Yeah.
Farewell.
Final lap.
You'll pay.
You must have took yourself out on a date. I know, that's kind of the point. People know I joke about stuff like that.
Good. You've already said things that I actually did seriously joke about, because I do that. It's, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of true. I'm a little bit of a jealous type, but not fully though.
Finish.
Hey!
Embarrassing.
Look.
Okay, how many times have I mentioned my exes? Because I felt you getting jealous of not one.
That's because some of them were okay, and some of them were actual assholes that would be perfectly for the grinder, and I probably would make a meal out of them later.
Speaking of which, are you wanting burgers later today too? After we're done with the chicken?
Maybe, I don't know yet. Or, yeah, or, I don't know. Wait, I just want some chicken later.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a buffet place that does like chicken, fried, stuff like that, and you can like get it for a decent price, but I'll have to see what... But, yeah. Also, like I said, for VR chat, I do try to explore different worlds, but
I don't go into every single world because if there are some YouTubers I don't like, I avoid them with a passion, and I do so because I don't need that hostility attitude toward my channel. So that's why it's important to be very careful how you talk to me and everything else, because I have gotten to the point where I've had to block people before because the attitude got to the point where I don't tolerate it. And no, that's not like elitist speak. That's just I have standards, and some YouTubers need to start growing some. I know you have it, and I respect you for that. So some people don't have very good standards, and I will not tolerate being around people like that. Those that have standards, that have common sense, I'm happy to be friends with. Those that don't, I will just say this: I have no sympathy for you. I really don't, because if you're going to be a good content creator, and if you want people to like you, have a good personality and clean up your fucking attitude. Because if you have that bad attitude and you insult people, you offend one person in the audience, I'm going to say this right now, yeah, that could end up leading to an avalanche of people that will actually turn on you if you're not careful. So that's why I'm very careful with not only how I run the channel, but I also remind people, yes, I'm not for kids. So I don't have people under the age of 18 on that actually watch my stuff because I have it restricted. But here's the thing: I've played games that no one really worried about because that's the whole point. That's why I'm saying, like, I've looked at my YouTube statistics and stuff, and it just showed like 18 and up though. Because remember when I showed you the chart, it didn't show anyone 17 under the age of 18. But it didn't register. That's why I'm saying YouTube's a bit weird like that. But yeah, most part, I just keep everything mature up because I don't let people think they can just, waltz right in thinking like they can dictate how my channel operates. Yeah, no, I don't. If a game has swearing, I don't really care. It's just how it is. I don't play every game on my channel because some games I know I did get away with, like for example Manhunt 2, I could play that, that's fine. But some games like Leisure Suit Larry, I don't know how YouTube would feel about that because I have Magna Cum Laude uncut and uncensored, so I don't know how that game would be. No, you can't. Well, it's from 2005, but it's the adult-only version, so I'm not sure. Like, I'm sure I can do it. I don't know. I know Twitch probably. Well, Twitch did say they didn't allow it, but then they removed it. I did see it, so technically, yes, you could play it now, I guess, but I don't know.
Unleash.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Final lap.
But yeah, I will plan on, for Halloween this year, I will see about getting Slenderman the 8 pages. I'm going to try playing on the hardest difficulty that Scourge did, because he actually got half the pages on that hardest difficulty, and I'm like, that takes a lot of credit to do. Around Halloween? Yes, I will.
Farewell.
But not right now, though. But then again, if I get Bendy in the Ink Machine on my account, it's family share, so technically you get to play it anyway.
Finish! How could I?
But yeah. That's why a lot of times, like, if I have, like, if you notice, like, my description rules, I put things I don't allow, and that's why I keep saying I'm not a therapist, so people can't really expect me to really help much in that, because I'm like, yeah, I don't go into areas I don't know, for good reasons. It's basically to cover your 6. Yeah. Let me take a look. Oh, it's saying there's a copyright? What the fuck is this? Oh wow. I miss you over and over. Okay, yep. I'm gonna have to remove those musics later, but I don't really care since I'm not in program right now. It can wait till afterward. I will deal with it. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Alright. Okay, I got 4 likes on my first VR chat of the year, so I will have to remember
Greetings.
to roll off.
Hey! Let's go!
Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Alright, YouTube Studio, what do I have? What does the verdict say? Go to my live. Okay, I have 1 like as of right now, but that's okay. I don't really care. I don't really pay much attention to that. I just have it as it is. And my subs went up to 475, so I got 25 more subs to go to get to 500, hopefully.
Yeah, dude. I believe you can do it. Keep up the good work.
I'm trying to. That's why. That's one reason. That's why I try to remind people. Yeah, I may not play games that are most popular because I don't really care and I don't have the money to do it. And on top of that, yeah, not every game I have is going to be modern because I can't afford everything. So if you expect me to play all modern games, yeah, I don't have the funds to do that.
Go.
Yeah.
You.
Keep in mind, I'm from an era of YouTube where, like, literally back in the day, you could literally get almost away with anything. It was very lax in terms of, like, what was restricted back then. Yeah, I know, but on my channel, I like don't have a whole lot of censors. It's like reasonable, but not like 100%. Like I already have things that you can't genuinely say because they're genuinely offensive. That's about it. Like, I don't like if people have a problem with me like saying like fuck, I'm like I don't really care. It's my channel, and on top of that, yeah, I do use it every now and again. But I'm not like gonna go brutally heavy unless there's like a good reason, like if it really makes me mad. I've played games that are like a lot harder than this, and yeah, I literally almost at the point where I wanted to smash my keyboard. It was so tough, but not to the point where I haven't broken them, but I've literally had moments where it's like I thought I was at my limit, but I had to keep going. Yeah, I may want to do that because out of rage, which I don't really rage that much, but there's times I've gotten genuinely angry. People will know it. Yeah, that's why I know I don't usually talk about like the past stream I did. Like Wolfenstein New Order was one of the rare moments where I actually literally snapped because I lost it, because I genuinely was really angry at that time. Not at, like all that much, but there was a time I had to be like very mad at it. I won't go into details, but I've had times where I've done that. Now, you can see in the stream yourself later in the past. It's like, after I beat Old Blood, you can watch it later. Like I said, I don't try to, you know, sugarcoat crap for people. I don't do that, so at least I'll admit my faults. But that's over time, and that takes, you know, real change requires that you actually can do it. You gotta actually listen to what people are saying, but you have to do it smartly. You can't just change just because people tell you to. That doesn't make any sense. You have to really be convicted to do it. In other words, you gotta do it from the heart.
Unacceptable.
So, yeah, change starts from actually, you know, really having a strong constitutional mind to do it, and that means like you have to have a good conscience. I do, and that's why, you know, there are times I've said before, if I'm not up to streaming, I will not stream, because like I said, I have rules. Like on certain days, like events that happen in history, I will not do it. For 9/11 this year and so forth, I will not stream on that day out of respect, and I will not stream on December 7th either. I will not do it. That's when World War II started. Last year, okay, about a month ago, was the 84th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. It happened on a Sunday, 84 years ago. That's why I'm like, nope, I am not streaming on that day. That would be very insulting. So, any serious event that, you know, happened that involves like critical times in history, I'm like, nope, I am not doing that out of respect. That's one of the reasons why I just, you know, I have that strict standard. So if it's not a serious event of history, yes, I'll stream. But if it is, I'm like, no, I won't do that. It's about having taste and having, you know, to read the room and understand, yeah, don't do that. Some people are different about it. I get it. But for me, I'm more of, no, I will not stream if it's a tragic event of history. I'm like, nope, I won't do that. So, yeah. Least favorite? Can't really say. I don't, like I said, I haven't really done like a top, you know, like top 10 characters I like in Sonic games. Like I haven't really thought about it, but I don't. Maybe, but I don't know if people would really want me to do a top list because, like I said, the problem with doing these is they're very subjective, and I don't think I want to put all the energy into trying to do that. Yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, my channel wasn't designed for, like, doing top lists or anything, but that doesn't mean I can't look to change in time. And god damn it, would you get that anvil away from me? I just got flattened by one. Like, really? Yeah, that's why, you know, like I said, I've never been to anime conventions or anything like that, so if people expect me to go to it, yeah, I don't have the money to, and if I do, I will go on my terms. It's Charlotte.
Final
North Carolina? Yeah. If I... Yeah, sorry, but I don't go to these things. And if I did go, yeah, it'd be nice. But, again, nope. My job would make it way too hard for me to even get a week off, so I don't do that. Yeah, that's why if I can get this channel monetized properly, and if it's done correctly, yes, I will actually give up my current job and actually just stay and do my own schedule for this channel. Yes, so until that can be done, I'm afraid I can't really do much at this point. So if you really want me to stay home and do more of this, then you can support the channel by either going to Streamlabs or go to my Patreon, and you can select either tier if you feel comfortable. You're not obligated to, but if you do, it will help. It sends basically letting me know that you really want me to keep doing this. I will take it into consideration. Now, granted, yes, you might be thinking, well, what's the point of the Patreon? Well, it's if in the event if I want to do more for the channel, get gear for it, or if people really want me to stream more, I can do that. However, if the game is streamable and I can get it to work with OBS, sure. If it can't, then there's not much I can do about it. And I don't feel like modding code to make it work. I don't do that. You okay? Just heading to bed? Alright. We're... And her squeak sensor works, but she's just tired. Akina... Yeah, it's Akina, but yeah. I guess Akira's just kind of a thing. I guess she could play the character that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I can't voice act shit. I can voice that. I can voice Ciel Phantom.
But you'll have to work on. That's why you have to keep practicing it over time. But yes, it could be done.
Anything. Thank you. We'll say help. Don't.
Yes. But yeah. But yeah, I will try to, interact more with people this year. But I am curious, like, what you were gonna say though. I'll let you finish up. Go for it. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that one. I see. But yeah. And like I said, in case you don't know, the reason why it takes only a week for people to chat is because it allows me to know who they are and gives them a chance to actually know me, and I get to actually know them over time. I only took down the 1 week requirement temporarily during the holidays because I figured, well, it's not only about being nice, it also gives people a chance who don't normally get to chat on my channel, they get that opportunity to. And remember, it is a privilege, not a right. I know it may sound elitist to say that, but don't take it twisted that way, because again, I have my reasons to protect the channel. That's why a lot of my rules and policies are like laws on my channel. I don't usually go lenient on them, but only certain times of year I can. So, for those worrying, like, am I doing it to, slam them into the dirt? No, it's just because I have to protect the channel from attackers and also make sure that, everyone gets... Yeah, don't be a dickweed and a pussy willow, is all I can really say. Don't... It's basically my way of saying don't be a jerk or don't be a bitch. If you're a dickweed, it's basically what you say to a guy. If you're a pussy willow, it means you're a female. It's another way of calling a female a jerk, saying that. And no, it's not because of political correctness. I just figured if I change the wording up, since I don't usually use words like what people are, because I'm not exactly mainstream like normal people, I keep it differently, so. And if people have a problem with that, I don't really care. They can go eat a bag of gummy dicks for all I really care. I know. But that's why, like I said, I do try to be reasonable with people to a degree, but again, I'm not known to give second chances. That's one of the things I'm trying to do, is improve from that, so I can give people a second chance if they genuinely work to earn it. Now, some content creators, if they're complete ignoramuses, the chances of me giving them a second chance are virtually, well, let's just say 1%. So don't expect me to just go that easy.
Hands up!
Yeah, that's a kind of standard I adopted over the years, to the point where if I don't trust somebody, you lose my trust enough. Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit depending on the offense. I won't exactly give second chances. Some people I can, and some I can never give it back. So that's why, if I sub to someone for so long and they turn out they're a complete jackass, yeah, I will eventually get to the point where I'll unsub from them and not even associate with them again. Like, I wouldn't even waste time. That's why I try to remind people, if I make a mistake, it's fine, to call me out on it, as long as you can prove to me where I made the mistake. I don't really care. But what I do care is that you remember having solid proof before you could say anything, because I don't want you to shoot yourself in the foot. I really don't want people to do that. Because remember, it's extremely easy to destroy credibility than it is to rebuild it. So that's why it's very important to, watch yourself carefully. That's why for you, you and I, well, when I first met you, yes, I was skeptical, and you could tell I was very much on high guard, but at least I took time to actually get to know you. See, at least I try to get to know people. Yeah, so all I can say is if people think, you know, it's all about, hey, just, you know, let go and forgive. If you really forgive someone is when they genuinely shown they really are serious of forgiving, then I can. I expect people to show it rather than, you know, people saying like, oh, you just forgive, and like, oh, that's not how that works. Forgiveness is something you earn. You're not something you can just buy it and go to the store. Because I'm tired of this idea of just blindly forgive and forget. No, I'm sorry, but until you show me that you genuinely deserve forgiveness, I don't buy it. Because, again, it's about having standards, and because I've been on this platform longer than most people that have been on YouTube, and yes, even if you created your channel in 2025, or you created your channel in 2017, yeah, standards still matter. Have them, or don't be a content creator at all. Otherwise, you just shouldn't be on the platform, and you shouldn't create anything until you mature enough to do that.
No. No.
That's one of the reasons why I try to set an example. That's why if I make a mistake, I won't just fix it, I live up to it. That's why I have to take, if it takes me that long to fix it, I don't care. I'd rather take all the effort I can, and I'll do it on my terms. Not anyone else's, mine.
Now's my chance.
Because improvement starts with you, as in the creator of the channel that you run. It does not start with me, it starts with you. If I make a mistake, I know I can repeat myself, and I apologize, guys. That's part of the ADHD, but I have to almost, I know. That's one of the reasons why I don't make fun of people with disabilities, because I try to understand what they are, and I don't mock it. I've seen people mock stuff like that. No, you can't fake epilepsy. You cannot fake things like that, because once it's documented and it's verified by a doctor, yeah, you can't fake that. If you... So, there have been people that try to say others have, you know, used their disability for exploitation. Not always true, but there are some that genuinely have been known to do that. But those who have end up being silenced because they, well, here's the thing. Those who genuinely need help end up shutting down, and they don't ask for help because they, all because of one person. So be careful. Yes, that will happen. If you, all it takes is one person to fuck up, and the rest will just stay silent, and then you wonder why no one bothers to help. Well, because people don't ask for help because they're concerned, oh, am I going to be like this person who did it before? No, you're not, but people are very much, are creatures of habit. They want to see that you're genuine. That's hard to do because some people have been so badly hurt by things, they don't bother to trust right away. And I'm like that. Even if somebody, like say a channel I won't name, but let's say a channel has more subs than me, and let's say they decide for whatever reason, you know, apologize, yeah, I don't care who they are. Even if they did apologize, it's going to take a lot more than that to make it up to me for how they acted, because I don't tolerate that behavior. It would be no different if I did it.
Finish!
And why do I say this? Because people need to grow up and understand, if you're going to be a content creator, watch your mouth, be careful what you say, and also remember, learn what makes people uncomfortable beforehand. Failure to do so will cost you dearly.
Good.
Yes, and it's not because of cancel culture, guys. It's not because of that. It's called common sense. You just don't say it. There are just some things you just don't say. So, if you want to say that, you know, this person is a dick, okay, fine, whatever, but don't ruin their life over it. If they ruin their own life, that's not your priority to worry about it. That's theirs to fix. And I apologize, guys. I don't usually express what's on my mind. Usually that's a rule I keep, but I just figured from my experiences being on this platform for so many years, and I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've seen people improve from their last mistakes. I've seen people get banned for genuine reasons. I've seen a lot. And I've seen people unfairly banned that should not have been banned in the first place. But yeah, as long as I'm still on this platform, as long as I'm still able to do this, yeah, I may be obscure and I'm not exactly like well known as some of the other ones, but you know what? Here's the thing. If you feel left out and a content creator isn't at least giving you time of day to say hello, yeah, at least I try to say hello to you, and I do feel bad if I don't respond to you. I will try to make it up to you as best I can, but please don't expect perfection. Please don't expect it. Right, that's why I'm saying, if I make a mistake, yes, I'll try to make it up to you over time, but please do not rush it. If you want to change and you want to reform, you have to do it right. Reform. Yes, reform takes time. Exactly. How do you think you had to change from everything else? Of course, Shadow, I try to do that. And I do apologize, Shadow. I noticed, yes, you are in the title and you don't say much. Oh, that's no worries. I do talk when I can. But I don't expect, you know, to be dominating the control of the channel. Well, no, and I try not to dominate either. I don't try to take power either. Well, of course you don't like take power, because you know power is dangerous. Yeah, exactly. Power corrupts. If you don't understand it, you have to control it. Don't let it control you. So, if you guys feel I'm not playing enough games and you want me to do more, I will see about reacting, but I'll have to look more into it over time, though. I don't do reactions much, but I will try to see about doing it. No, you can't. You can't rush hard, but you sure as hell can shoot yourself in the foot in like 5 seconds, so please don't do that. I know, but I have to tell that to people who are going to basically try to be content creators. Like, yeah, you shoot yourself in the foot, that's something you did, it's not easy to fix. Some mistakes are forgivable, some are not. No. Look, you can't just call someone that unless you're absolutely certain. And don't try to say, oh, I'm doing it to protect people. Like, are you? Because I don't know if your motives are pure or if you're doing it out of spite. Because I've seen people do it for clout, and that's what annoys me. Look, I get it. There are people, yes, who are actually that. Like Lionmaker. Yes, I know I'm bringing him up because, again, I've seen his channel be deleted because he deserved it. Because he actually was that. But that's just a reminder that, yes, if you're going to destroy someone's supposed channel, please make sure you're credible, because if your credibility isn't there, I don't want to hear from you. Yes, if you want to look up who Lionmaker is later, you can find a video on him. There's got people that talked about him, and yeah, Colossal is Crazy mentioned him, and everyone else. Yes, he actually did interview him, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. So, all I could say to content creators who think that they have power, those who foolishly seek power by riding on the back of the tiger will be ending up inside and they'll become the tiger's lunch. Yeah. So, I'm just saying, I'm saying that right now, so if people want to say I'm bluffing, yeah, no, it's a real quote and it's true. If you're stupid enough to seek fame and fortune, and you're by riding on the back of that tiger, you're gonna end up inside. There's nothing I can do for you. So, to those who foolishly sought power by riding on the back of the tiger, ended up inside. Yes, that is a real quote. I do quote that quite often. No, that's not Shakespeare. That's actually from, I will say this briefly, that's from John F. Kennedy's inaugural address. I actually quoted that.
Finish! Embarrassing.
No, it's from an inaugural address I quoted. It's one of my favorite lines. But I will say this to my fellow aspiring content creators.
Good.
Ask not what the community can do for you. Ask what you can do for your community. So, I ask not of what the community can do for me. I ask what I can do for my own community.
Do it.
So, if you guys think that, you know, you can't be a content creator, you can, but you have to be willing to put not only effort in it, but you gotta keep yourself sober, keep yourself clean, and keep yourself away from things that will destroy you. So, all I can do for you guys is just try to set an example, and I don't want to see people, you know, think it's okay to just say just about anything for anyone.
Logging on. Very well.
And by the way, if you want people to do good for you, set a good example and don't just do kind things. Do at least enough to, you know, try to, you know, win the hearts of people by being true to yourself as best you can.
Well, Kobe, I think we're fucked in this race.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm not fully worried about what happens when way things are. I might go to bed after this, but I'm gonna try and finish this up. But I usually try to do like 3 hours as best I can, but I've had times I've had to cut short if I'm too tired. But right now I'm okay because I've had Ghost energy drink with 200 milligrams of caffeine to last a while, so I should be okay. Oh, trust me, I do need it sometimes if I'm gonna do streams like this. I say sometimes. Like I said, I will forgive some people over time if they earn it. So if you can show me you're worthy of forgiveness, I will grant that, you know, saying like, yes, I do forgive you, but that has to be earned. So hopefully people who really want, you know, trust, they have to earn mine just like I have to earn theirs.
Dragon Road.
So, and always be certain to ask for context on things. Don't just take what someone says as gospel. You don't know what they're saying is true. They could be just saying it for clout. Again, that's why you should always question with boldness, because if you don't, you're gonna regret it later. And again, I do want to make clear, don't agree with me on everything. It kind of, like, you're fine, like, you and I genuinely do agree, but I'm just saying, like, people gotta remember, it's okay to disagree, it's fine, but don't wish death on somebody. Correct, and don't, no. Like, I don't agree with some YouTubers, sure, but I don't wish them harm. I'm not gonna do that. It's just okay, I just don't agree with them, and sometimes I just think they're a complete asshole, but I leave them alone. So, that's why I say that. And like, you know, I do try to, make sure that people are capable of doing great things, but again, to become great, you have to look at yourself and ask, are you really sure that's what you want to do? Have you really thought about it?
Finish! How could I?
So. It could be worse. I got 10th.
Good.
B minus, but I'm gonna try and get it as high as I can. Yep. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I've gotten used to it. It's a lot easier, and I've tried driving a car. I'm like, no, I'll do all that. Yeah, I'll probably try the car again once I, get everything else. No, I'm just saying I'll try going back to it.
Hello.
Oh, I see you got a thumb up. Oh. No, like I literally saw like a thumb.
Very well.
Oh, I did do that, but I'm saying like I think your fair points have restored you back to where it's fair. I think you're back at like 100 now. I think. Hey Gia, how you doing? I'm in a Discord call with a friend of mine, so we're collaborating that way. Can you hear him or no? Yeah, we'll have to try to see if I can get the settings to work. Yeah, that's good. Good, Gia. Yeah.
Go. Go. It should have been styled after me.
Damn it, people. Yeah, they did. I just wasn't expecting like a red punching bag thrown at me. That was pretty funny though.
Cyberspace.
I did play Fable on my channel at one point. I still have to try to finish it though. I've gotten almost pretty much to the end of the game. How is the game? It's actually interesting, and I've done more good than anything else. I'm too much of a good person, good two shoes. I hate to admit it because I played BioShock when I did play that. Here's the thing. I've saved all 9 little sisters in that game, and I never once did anything evil. I couldn't do it. It is. You can do all good, and you can rescue all 9 little sisters, or you can get the middle of the road ending where you get half of it, but then you can be evil if you want to, but I chose not to. There's just no way I could actually like evil games like that. The only game I don't really give a fuck if I do anything is like Postal too, because I can like basically do whatever and I just don't really care. But most games, yes, I do play good. I've never actually once like, you know, done anything evil in games really. Yeah.
Sloppy.
Finish!
What the hell?
This can't be.
12th? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Well, it is what it is. But at least I'm getting my rank up though. Yep. This time, yeah. But still. I'm still gonna go for a little bit until I can end it, that's all. Alright, well. Oh, do you head back to the lobby or? Oh shit. Alright. Collaborating, yeah. Well, let me just end this here. Yeah. We probably will. That's the plan. There you go. Matchmaking cancelled. Okay. Yeah. See you later, my friend. Alright. I'm gonna probably play a little bit more until, you know, just to fill up everything else. If anyone else wants to play me, let me know. I'll invite you, or I'll create a lobby ID, and people can actually join if they want. But like I said, the rules are you still have to follow like how my channel is, but that's about it though.
Hello! How's it going?
I'm departing.
Hello! How's it going?
How do you like this game, Gia? Seeing me play it.
Let's go!
Now's my chance.
Golden Temple. Let's go!
Come on. What the fuck, man? Awful level. Damn it.
Farewell.
Here we go!
Final lap!
Ow.
Finish!
There you go.
Embarrassing. Good.
Not bad. There we go. Okay, this is gonna take too long. Nope, lobby found. Never mind.
Hi! That's it.
There you go.
Random track.
Too slow.
That random stuff. Sorry, wherever you are.
Disappear. Too slow.
Final lap.
Ow. Really? Really? Ow.
Go, go, go.
God damn it.
Finish.
Embarrassing. Good.
Ow. Charge boost. Alright, let's do... Alright, well, I think I've done my part here, and I guess I can...
Hi there.
Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Seeker, okay. Download. Perfect. Alright, well, after I'm done with this, actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I really appreciate you tuning in. I will plan on doing more of this in the future, so you don't have to worry about, you know, not seeing this on here, but at least you get the idea. So, let's see, which one do I have right now? Yeah, fully licensed. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna say this game was pretty fun. And most important, I will make sure that, yes, I will plan on playing more of this again soon in the future, but I hope to see more maps and more vehicles and everything else. But, as the most important, I appreciate spending time with all of you. So, until we meet again, this is Shiro and Shadow signing out. Take care, everybody.